Right, so we left off in the last episode a bit of a cliffhanger. We got the engine running, but that was it. So this episode, because obviously we couldn't fit all this content into one episode, we have to break it up. This episode is going to be about, will that engine run in the car with the wiring that's in the car and the mechanicals that are in the car, and can we get it to move, hopefully. So yeah, let's get to it.
Ah, yeah, the old builder's crack. Back to the green key.
Yeah, half the episode had to be cut out because my hole was in it. Half the fucking episode. I missed like essential shots because just my fat arse sticking out.
We saw the barriers, blood us off at the first glance. A sweaty red complexion for a head, you're fucking fuming. Conversing with the bag of skin, you call your neighbour. Laconic word exchanges set the tone and set the future. Seeking refuge in the points with all your petty fellow swines. Do us all a favor and go packing that belly behavior. The old dog and storm.
My hole out for this whole time now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that was the only time I think it was in shot, so I got the kid thing out.
Yeah, photograph of my
A
arse.
picture of Jack's
Photograph
hole,
of my
like,
bare
yeah.
arse on it. My drag.
So go ahead and take a piss on my good nature. Your biscuit teeth are crumbling.
So now what?
Fucking bite again.
So what we need to do is we need to turn on the ignition and then we need to probe wires and see which ones are getting 12 volts because we need certain things to get 12 volts when the ignition is on.
Okay.
Like the coil has to be powered up when the ignition is on.
Yeah.
And like I said again, that fuel shut-off valve.
Yeah.
We should definitely just try and put an engine mount of some description on it.
Yeah, the wooden one.
Yeah, we're going to do that now, like, aren't we?
Wooden and tech screw through the holes that are there, like. And,
So what are you going to do? Are you going to
all we have
take...
to do is hold the wood on the subframe side and just leave the engine sit against it. And that rubber one, like, do you know, lads, do you know what we can do? We can just ratchet strap to the subframe. Ratchet strap the engine on the subframe. When the black wood is on, it just ratchet strap it down.
We'll spend 2 minutes making the thing and then 20 minutes drawing a perfect TRD symbol on it.
I literally picked the one that I thought was the right end, like.
She's the good, yo.
Engine
Perfect.
Polish them.
Tell him what you're doing before you do it so you can catch everything.
Polish
You've only
them.
been a
But
cunt.
that's a bit of cool, 5 seconds of funny or cool footage to watch, so
Yeah, blow a load of shit this way.
blow that out of the way and you're right.
Doing the car blowjob.
Dungarees are definitely a solution to the arse crack problem. I've just realised.
Unless you're buying your arse crack through thick denim dungarees.
You got a
Too
big,
lazy
a
to
big.
take him off when he's taking a shit.
Yeah,
He just busts a hole.
Come on, since the last time we were
Yeah,
here.
the old cax flap.
So yeah, I'm just going to voice clip that onto the negative terminal and I'm just going to stick this onto the body somewhere. I want to find a clean hole for that.
Oh, jeez.
Go on.
Yeah, we'll pick a good spot there for the ground. Yeah, it'll be on the ground soon. All of it, like,
Yeah.
just fucking...
Oh, you dirty bastard. I saw that
I
coming.
did not. Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was going in the
Fairness,
bolt.
no, lads. I would want, like, that's the first bolt I brought. Like, I was expecting every bolt to break. I just had to find a new work spot as well.
Yeah. It's rusty. No, I'm going down with the ship now.
Oh, lad. Good man.
Yep. Fair play.
Oh, we have to put a battery on this and test all our terminals. Not a bad size for it either, look.
Neat enough now.
Tell you.
This thing's going to be a little rocket. In that there'll be lots and lots of flame.
That must go to there. Would that be right? Seems right.
I don't know, because look, there's
This would go to in here.
But is that going to earth the body of that then? Or? Well, it is anyway, isn't it?
And that goes onto that, and this
Well,
goes
we
to
may
this, and that
we may
earths
as
the
well
bottom
wire
of it.
this anyway
Yeah.
because we know what this is doing.
Do we? What is that doing? Sorry.
That's the whatchamacallit, the voltage regulator.
Regulates the voltage. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah. In stereo. Jack just got that in stereo.
Google it, lads.
Sure, yeah.
What do you want now, Jack?
Why do you need to take it
I'm
off?
just taking excess wiring from the starlet loom off that we don't need. This much.
Nice.
That's, yeah, that was all from the starlet setup, and we're using the original wiring because it's the original engine. It should all be sound. Bar, like, this came because we took the distributor and the thermostat housing and the water pump housing, which had the switch for the fan, water temp gauge, we had a power for the thermostat or for the coil and oil pressure switch as well. So that's it. We don't need this because it's already there.
Throw it away dramatically. It is what the people want.
We're going to reach the coil.
Handy out for me.
This is a great job.
Oh, yeah, will you? And this one.
Me and Jack are getting
No.
big for our boots now.
One's
Jack
one.
is his assistant over there, and I've
Is
got my
one-
assistant.
one's
Am I doing this all right? Am I?
Usually the
mean,
terminals
If
are
I'm
bigger.
on screen, you're doing it all wrong.
Should we one go to the coil and one goes down to the other one here?
Yeah, but
Surely one is longer than the other, no?
so the one coming out here needs to go to negative. Needs to go from there to negative, and the positive needs to get power off the ignition, which is one of these. So we're getting to the point where we leave these hanging up. We'll
And, yeah.
power on ignition and see what we want for the coil.
And when they both give power, we go. I don't know.
And if they both give power, one of them's going over to this fella.
Oh
yeah.
yes, yeah.
Darn, neither of those are working.
bunch of chaps.
Brian, get in. I'm going to pop this cap. See, wait, world, to be looking at brakes, which are here we are. Oh, boys, look at that. Full. That's not a bad sign, lads. I mean, she's not leaking.
Did you try the brake pedal at all that time?
I put my foot on it. I didn't push. But
I placed my foot near the pedal.
yeah, but I didn't push. Here.
Ah, boys, the brakes
bet
of
you-
this shock are going to be like
If
new.
that master cylinder breaks loose, I'd say the brakes would be fine. What was it? What was locked up? The two front ones. More so that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't that badly locked, like.
No, they weren't. No. Right. Okay. We're getting off track now. Getting ahead of ourselves. This on, key on, and we need to key on. Cling on. Yeah, we need to see. Yeah.
Do you have the key?
This thing is going to cut some grass.
I'd say help align the front panel.
I don't know why I'm even bolting the battery now. I'm just doing things as I see them.
Yeah.
After we're breaking down.
If you pull the front panel towards the battery, it might actually line up
Yeah.
easier.
He wasn't lying. That's the only reason that panel is suddenly so loose, because we took the battery out.
Like a glove. I've never seen a more structurally critical battery in my life.
It's holding up its own battery tray as well. Like the job man just pulled the tray up like.
Well, it looks like we found our second engine mount. Right, I'm just fucking wiring the alternator because I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to fuck off.
For all the help.
Cheers to that, Brian.
That's, yeah. Cool to see.
His safe word was bell housing.
Tomorrow, yeah.
That's a pity. Should more than likely be running and driving around.
I
We'll send you a clip.
I
Yeah.
look forward to seeing
Yeah.
clips, yeah.
Just send us 5 seconds of your arse crack and we'll be able to edit it in somewhere.
Yeah.
There now, so
Nice. That's the alternator wires.
Wonder would WD-40 ever sponsor us?
Yeah.
So keep where Brian's going to blow back through the fuel line to see is it clear back to the tank, and I'm just going to listen to see is it blowing into the tank.
Alright.
Basically. Yep. No, I don't hear anything, but that's not to say it's not doing it. I think the tell for this will be just stick a tenner petrol into it and see does the pump draw it up. Oh, did that blow out? That had pressure?
No, I
did it?
pulled it. Yeah, I pulled
So
it out.
it's
There was
blocked,
pressure
so-
in it, it's blocked.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, now we know.
Yeah, I think it's blocked anyway, Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So worst case scenario, we just put a petrol tank on the ground there, like, you know, it's
yeah.
not a big deal with these at all. Because it has that little mechanical pump on the side of the engine,
Yeah.
we can put the petrol tank anywhere. Then all we really need to start this car is power to that and power to the coil.
Yeah.
It's this wiring is finished, like.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we even have oil pressure and water temp on the clocks now.
Oh,
You know,
sweet.
Yeah, we're
We don't
there.
have a key, but yeah.
We don't have a key, but
Yeah.
I know exactly where it is. I know where I hung it up now.
Do you,
like, yeah,
you have it in your head, like
that's a lovely key. Don't need that.
that'd be useless if you left it with the car it was for.
Yeah. What we need to do is blank the two of those. That's an easy job we can be doing right in front of us.
I can do that now.
Pipe. So we're going to harvest more stuff from this engine kit. Going to cut off this piece, use 2 rubbers and loop that system rather than having
A radiator?
no, an internal radiator, heater, like a heater matrix on the inside to
Oh,
get
yeah.
hot and cold because we don't really need
Somewhere
it
in
yet.
Ireland at the moment, it's definitely not 0 degrees and freezing. We don't get any heater in here at all. Come up and come down from me, will ya? So we go from there to there, and then I only need about 3 inches of this pipe.
Brian ruined every usable bit of content we have.
Problem, it's me.
So, yeah, so all we really need to do now, Keith, is this. I probably said this about 40 times and I'm just making sure we're covered. This is the fuel shut off from the starlet carb. We need to give that power when the ignition is on. And we need to give the coil power. See that red wire we've wired in temporarily?
Yeah.
This fella, we need to give that power there, and I think it's one of these two, more than likely this fella here. So when we turn on the ignition, we should see 12 volts there, and then we can connect it to the coil, and then that's pretty much the car ready to run. Now what are we doing? Why tell you what you're doing?
I'm just
Concisely.
Concisely. I'm concisely looping the. I'm concisely looping the radiator matrix pipes because we don't need heat in November in Ireland. How do we need to work on a Monday morning with no skint knuckles?
What did you do for the weekend? None. What did you do for the weekend? I put an engine into 1975 KP30 with my pals.
Yeah.
Not be too much pressure flowing through that anyway.
But it's the fuel line is.
That should be going down and under that.
Oh, that was fairly satisfying.
Yeah,
right,
they're
that one
lovely,
there
aren't
now.
Toyota.
I fucking didn't mind that at all.
Good progress.
Yeah.
The engine looks like it's in now.
Starting to look
We've
like a
worked on
car
more
now.
snow
Yeah.
already, like, you know.
Big box of hose. It even looks like my cousin's fat Nicky would be related to that. Unfortunately. What? You just playing the.
Oh, is that at the end of 25 minutes of footage? Is it?
23.
Delirium. Sitting there, just me like that. You talking, I'm going. What a great laugh. 0 views.
Oh, I'm
I'm
crazy.
going to sit in this and push the pedal until it moves. The brake pedal.
Do it. That, yeah.
Oh.
So delirium is set in because it's about 12:30 at night, probably later, and we're still messing with this. And we're just picking off easy jobs now because none of us really want to go under the car and put the prop shaft and gearbox mount in. So it's freezing and it's midnight. So I'm going to go in and press the brake pedal as hard as I can and see what happens because so far we've no pedal. So let's see what happens.
It's like such an arbitrary thing to do.
Yeah, I've been putting it off because I know it's not going to go well. It's either not going to move at all, it's either going to move and stay down, or it's going to go straight to the ground and blow a line up. So, no, it could do option Brian and work perfectly and we can drive away, but I can't see that happening. So, yeah.
Stay tuned.
I'm just going to put the seat back because Brian was in the car last. I'm
Yeah.
just going to press this pedal hard and see what happens. Oh, yes! Yeah, so the piston's after staying in.
Is it? I'm just going to give the master cylinder a quick, just a small tap with a hammer on the outside to see if it frees up.
Yeah.
Just put that wire out there. Definitely didn't hit your reverse light wire in there, Jack. Just, Try it there now, Jack.
I can't tell, has it just got really light brakes? I suppose one way to know if the piston is stuck in is if we try to push it now, all the brakes are locked.
Yeah. We're all going to the back of the car and try and give it a little shove.
What about the jack?
That'll move.
No, she's locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, at least we know now. We just break that master cylinder off and push the piston out.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Bleed them up.
Yeah, that's a handy enough job. And it actually pushed in really easy, so I'd say it won't take much to get it back out.
Yeah. You could be surprised leaving that there tonight now, she could pop back out.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really hot hair dryer. Like it's a hair dryer if you want to go directly to hospital.
Yeah. It's a hairdryer if what you're looking for is alopecia.
Exclusive content brought to you by Cannibal Cars.
And there's nothing flammable in there now, Brian, like, is there?
Absolutely. It's actually right next to the main fuel line. Yeah.
Jesus, straight into the face.
What I'd be trying next year? No, is just jack up a wheel, push back the piston. The pressure coming back up could free.
Yeah.
It means you don't have to crack a line or lose any fluid, or you know.
Yeah, if I cut 3 inches out of that, it'll work.
As we often said about him, huh? Only had 3 more inches.
Cut 3 inches off that fella, he'd be a great worker.
This engine bay makes this engine look big. Whereas we've seen these engines in other cars
Yeah.
and they've been knocking around in the
Well, that
middle
needs
of
to
them.
be pulled forward as well, a small bit jack there like that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Do you reckon the engine needs to go back? Oh, do you know what it
Yeah.
is? The box needs to go that way.
Yeah,
And that'll square up the engine more.
yeah, it needs to go.
Yeah.
Pull it out there with the jack. Just yank it back a small bit and see does that do it? Just a little bit.
Drop down the... Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
That
was it.
couldn't have been any more perfect, sir.
I'd say we'd be going home in your Cheddar Keep because my golf has no heating and it's frozen solid out
That
there.
is
See ya. We'll
absolutely.
die on the way home. Like.
That is fine.
Yeah.
We weren't losing fluid though.
Very positive that's brake fluid. It is. Can you reach that? Yeah, it is, yeah. It is brake fluid. Yeah, it is.
Tastes like it.
Don't taste the brake fluid. Nothing there. Dry eyes. Will someone hand me in WD-40 and gearbox mount? Yeah. In that order.
Are these gearbox mounts?
Oh, look at that. Beautiful gear.
No idea.
Where did you get them from?
In the box.
No, they're
Because of the
they're for
gearbox mounts.
They're for the rocker cover.
Oh,
Oh yeah. The rocker hormones.
Sorted.
Mint. That's actually genuinely one of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It looks like one from the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the other one there, look.
Yeah.
like a couple of brothers playing with Legos.
Right.
What's happening now? Something's getting mounted.
Getting absolutely lifted. I'm just going to put the gearbox in permanently, so we don't have to be worrying about jacks and where the engine's sitting.
And there's lovely market timber on the... Ah, the cunt! You fat cunt! Stood up in the side of me. He just stood up inside and around me, so he did.
We're all fully delirious.
I shouldn't use no cleaner.
Keith, do you think you could come over here for a second? I have a plan for you. Wait, what? 1 second there, Jack.
Yeah, here.
Because if you go too far on that side, I won't be able to get up at all on this side.
That's what she said.
Keith, you come around here with your fat hoop.
Yeah. Can I leave
Yeah, he wants you to sit in the car.
Yeah, because if you sit in the car, it'll line up the gearbox mode.
Okay, will I...
I'm deadly serious.
got
A small bit more now, Keith. Come on, put your back into it, will you?
So we're currently trying to get the gearbox mount on, and we're using cameraman Keith extraordinaire as ballast. Brian's getting the bolt in. My one's in perfectly, obviously. So I'm just waiting on these absolute amateurs.
Oh,
Nice, and we're good.
Fitted like a glove, eh?
Don't ruin the content, Brian.
Just because O.J. Simpson said it doesn't mean I can't, alright?
Brian's making an engine mount out of a log, so that's entertaining.
Long man.
He's using a plug-in chainsaw
Indoors at
to
night
make a
time.
wooden log engine mount for a log of a car, for a log of a channel.
And I'm logging his progress.
And I'm about to drop a huge log.
In your underpants.
Yeah.
Try to get the good bit in. Safety through. That's not quite straight.
It's not quite safety. How much was that?
80 quid.
Titan. I see they've the worst reviews, but I mean that thing's working like a clock.
This is how engine mounts normally go in, is it?
Yeah.
After the end.
Alright, this is the funny part of the scene that we'll definitely be using.
Alright,
We'll try and
so-
keep it so that we can use the content.
This one might actually work better.
Yeah. Moderate acceptable levels of humour, you absolute leper of humanity.
Come back up
Put too
again.
much happened, did you?
No, I used the other ring
Oh yeah,
just
no,
to see,
yeah.
and I
Yeah,
put
you
it
need
in
to cut, like,
circular wise.
20 mil off the other one.
I need to make the other one.
That's disappointing.
It's the getting it in there. I have it actually the right length.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's the right length. It's getting it in there.
I'll let the audience come up with their own jokes for that one.
I've got to go out and axe the corners off her.
Loving this. Frantically trying to think of wood-related puns for what's going on. You could say I'm barking up the wrong tree.
Right, lay her down at that. So that'll be a no then, yeah?
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
Is it on?
Yeah, she's even got a bit of spring in her.
That's what you want from an engine mount, isn't it?
Yeah. It must be a Cypress fir anyway.
Cypress first.
Hey! And we are clear.
Is the gearbox living where the gearbox wants to live?
Yeah,
now?
well, gearbox is home.
that
Done.
car's
Bolted up, all sorted like.
Straight to done deal now.
Yeah. By all means, Ryan, take screw the bejesus out of it.
Frenched in there, boys.
No way, did it go in?
Didn't what? I'd take the battery out with you to get it out though.
Class. Precision fit.
Lads,
The mini light.
some amount of work done there now.
Yeah, not a bad
Yeah.
effort. No,
Yeah.
not at all. Yeah, not a bad
Consider
effort.
we
way.
had nothing done at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Not a bad
Nothing.
effort at all. So we have to go at the brakes to put on the prop shaft. We have to put power to the coil and the fuel shut off. We have to blow out the fuel lines. get that rad hose cut and stuff, then put the bonnet back on and the grill and yeah. Gearbox engine oil or gearbox oil. We need to write that down somewhere because we're going to forget to do that.
Big nut for that gearbox mount would be nice too, or engine mount.
Yeah, we need one there. Sweet lads, you can absolutely stop filming.
Yeah, it's just you gave me a full list of everything we need tomorrow, and you're still missing one crucial fucking...
Petroleum jelly.
I don't know how I'm gonna fucking drill it into him.
Alright, so got the keys. They were 45 minutes away from the car. Now there's a power cut in the area, so we're gonna have to drag the car out here so you can actually see what we're doing.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, look at that key, So when I pressed the brakes last night and then I got nothing, this is the result of that.
Nice.
Locked.
What are you at
So
now?
now we're gonna put on the prop shaft while the car is jacked up, and then I suppose we go at the brakes, will we? Or will we try and start it? Either one or the other.
Well, you put the prop shaft in, I'll get the front wheels off.
Yeah, hit the brakes with a hammer and I'll put the prop shaft on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
I was optimistic putting shit lighter than air in a bin inside the door.
Keep the 2 pads. That's all it needs.
I'm just gonna tap that pad back there, yeah.
Give it a tip.
I have an old punch there for doing it.
Right.
I'd say if you listen up top, you'll nearly hear the yoke. We're free anyway.
Why did you tap this one?
Ultimately it works.
Just to, if they're stuck on the pins, right, just to give it a bit of a down. How are you getting that?
But it is a pinch, is it, rather than...
So this pad gets pulled in by the frame here,
Yeah.
and this pad gets shoved in by the piston. So the piston pulls this way, the frame also pulls back that way. And I just try to free everything up because it's sitting idle so long now.
Yeah.
We were putting a bit of WD-40 in them, like, you know.
On the brakes, yeah.
Yeah, on the brakes. Just to make sure it's not stopping. Perfect. Did you let off? Yeah. Off? Yeah, they're working perfect. Well, that one is.
We have brakes without doing anything.
Nice.
You want it? Off? On? Off? Yeah, perfect.
Yes! One less job to do, thank Christ.
Yeah.
So the brakes are perfect, Toyota. Cheers.
Where's that other prick gone?
93, got it.
Oh, Jack.
Fucking lights blind me.
I'll face it up the way.
Yeah, fucking delighted.
Will one of you roll that prop shaft into me?
Oh, of course. It's like picking up one of those aluminium straws.
Yeah, there's nothing in them.
Yeah.
Speed part.
Well,
Yeah,
we did
true,
first
yeah.
Weekend, so I did a bit of mileage there, like. To be fair, they did have the axle or the drive shaft fall out of it. So. Yeah. I think in the video where they were putting the drive shaft back in that I noticed how many washers there was in it.
Brian, will you have me in a hammer?
Yeah, big mallet one or.
And whatever one is in your hand.
Yeah.
Brian, can I have some WD-40, please?
Yep.
Still looking for sponsorship.
There you go.
Yeah, still wide open for a sponsorship from WD-40 if they want to get in touch. Thank you.
Try not to blind you, no one.
Good friend.
Some light, isn't it?
Yeah, an animal of a thing.
Oh yeah, I see them there.
Larry can only do 2 things in the shop. The thing that's not in stock anymore. The nearest thing.
You know we're going to be able to use none of this audio, like.
Yeah. Oh, it's slagging our partners again.
Yeah. It's all either maligning employers. What's happening here, Jack? What's fighting you?
I'm not sure, is it rust or it's making it's sealing up and I've got air pressure against me, you know, because it's sealed.
Right. What is fighting you and why?
The prop shaft, the splines won't go in, they're only going in halfway, so there's either something stuck in there or it's rust.
I just want this to go in.
Oh, Jesus, sorry. Are you blinded?
No, it's good.
lad. Oh yeah.
Same problem.
I know.
Super tight.
Yeah, I don't know why that's
You needed the wood sander for the steel, did you?
Best tool ever, what that is. 40 grit.
It really does look like we've broken into an old factory now. We're in the cement factory in Mungret,
Oh, imagine.
to use a vice. Sorry, man.
You're grand.
Here it is.
You can hear it go, or like. Yeah, she's going. She's definitely going. Lovely fucking job.
Brian! Will you give me one hand there for 1 sec?
Clockwise on my end, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, another little bit. Okay, hold on now. That's Graham Ryan, I think.
Oh, good, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's alright. Sound.
At the moment, still, you can't get loose off and just that.
Happy days. Update, Jack.
Prop shafts in. Single longest job in the car so far.
Oh, I get it long, like, 'cause it goes all the way from the front to the back.
Cool, so now let's stick a battery, put terms in the battery and test these two for 12 volts. Hook up our coil and our
I'll stick the wheels back on and put in the
fuel
ground.
cut off and start her up. Shabba! Man, they sit nicer on the hub as well. You get away with them not fitting the car.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Brian, you're so man for wheels, to be fair.
Fucking love wheels.
Yeah. Wheel king of Newport. You want a higher gate? Too many things, too many nice cars.
Fucking savage.
Is that our problem? The wheels. It's the wheels. Couple of washers.
How they found it?
Yeah.
The inside of the wheel is apparently rubbing off this. So we're doing something super safe.
Yeah,
Real engineering specific stuff, this, like. So 4x108 wheels on 4x110 hubs with
penny washers,
Penny
or
washers.
pressure, or whatever, spring washers or whatever you call them. Sure, there's a super specific name for that type of washer.
yeah, that feels good to be honest, Jack Hardy. Yeah.
Neat. So we never had sticky brakes. It was the wheels the whole time.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was like when I pushed the pedal and it clicked that time, and then I was like, this feels like nothing. It's because it is nothing. It's because it's tiny brake setup in this car. It actually is a really light pedal. That's why it doesn't have a booster or anything. It's super light.
You didn't just say super light, did you?
We were talking about stand cars and doing this at the same time.
Mega. Stick a bit of wind in that one and it looks mega.
That looks
It's
fucking...
That can set it down a bit as well.
3 inches past the arch. Yeah. I'm going to need wipers on the side windows for driving with this. When you push. Oh, the suspension's so soft.
Fucking...
What's the bottom out
That was the
Itself.
wheel. The wheels hitting the arch.
So, yeah, we're all good. Need to brought the keys, like I said, so I need to turn it on, see is there 12 volts at these two bad boys when the ignition's on, and then all we have to do is power the coil and that, like I said. But this is it. So let's do that now. Keith, come around. Do you want to see lights in the dash for the first time?
Yes, sir.
Check the battery first.
Oh!
We've got indicators and an oil light on.
We've got 10.8 volts on this cable anyway.
Press the brakes.
Do you understand?
Any lights?
We front lights.
Hey, 10 dips.
Yeah.
Try the indicators.
They work. Are we parked?
Yeah.
No way.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. We both flashers up front. As well.
All parks. I need full lights knocked them off. So the second filament on the brake, or the first one is gone or something, or
No, that'd be contacting the switch, I'd say.
Yeah. Look.
they on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The switch came good.
Like all of them are on, like.
Oh, what's happening?
We're just doing the wiring, like we said. So it turned out that was the one that gave us power when the ignition was on. That gave us enough power, so we're going to run the coil and the fuel coil off this one wire. Brian is just splicing a wire with two heads.
Grand. It was fine progress made.
Last few little bits now, lads. And then she won't run it, and then we'd have to go over everything we did in a hurry.
Yeah, she's working full time and then trying to winter is busy time for cattle because you feed them morning and evening, clean them out, all that kind of good jazz. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he does, but like
Rough
there,
bastard.
He's also running a business, yeah.
Shame about the perfect interior.
Smell of fucking lifelong illness off this carpet. Alright, just putting on the gear selector.
If we ever make a Cannibal Cars air freshener, it'll have this white stuff on it, so you'll get exactly that fucking swamp thing smell.
Yeah. Right, so this is our water pipe setup. This is off the K70, so the rad position slightly different, so we had to modify it to get it on. No big deal.
What will the rad do without a fan on it?
Overheat.
Yeah. Like without a fan, are you at nothing?
No,
like?
if you're driving at speed, it won't matter. But if you're stuck in traffic, it's not getting the airflow through it.
Okay.
That's when it comes in.
Remove thermostat, forget about problem.
Right, we have everything done, bar connecting up the fuel line. So I'm going to turn the key and see does it do anything. Who wants the easy start duty? Me. Or does someone want to turn the key? My easy start.
Yeah.
Right,
Just
explain,
topping up-
explain
top-
what's happening, Brian.
I'm just
You're
topping
a
off the
co-host
bowl
at
in the car.
moment.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
topping
just
off
going
the
to keep talking
bowl.
while you're talking as well.
It's topping
Just
off the
whenever you're ready to do that,
carburetor there
stand
now.
So Brian is currently topping off the floats in the carburetor, or the balls in the carburetor, so we actually have fuel to run it. Yeah, this is in no way exciting, Keith. It's hardly even worth filming. I just have to get an awkward rubber through a hole. Giddy up.
Hardly worth filming is how I've felt about the channel from the beginning.
Well, just like that we have a clutch.
Do you want to take any of that stuff off the roof?
Connor thinks this is going to start. Okay, we oil in charge light, so here goes nothing. Ah.
Nothing?
No, I have no signal on my starter. Wondering now about the earths are atrocious on this as well.
Oh wait, like this earth is definitely
Yeah.
not connected
Yeah, and
to the body,
yeah,
so
and,
there's no work to that engine right now.
yeah, and the
That's
earth
what it is.
and the earth on the negative side of the battery isn't exactly brilliant either. Like.
Not the best joke I've ever seen, no. But there's no earth going onto that engine, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
So no fun there anyway. They'll test the theory.
And we go again.
What is the theory,
Brian?
Brian?
Awful very hard, huh?
What is the theory?
There'd be no freaking stopping me.
That we'd no earth?
With no earth between the engine, between the body and the engine.
Ready?
Yeah.
We believe so. We heard a click already.
Nothing.
Ah.
What?
I have it. That little spade connector for the signal is pushed on, but it's pushed on the plastic, not in the metal.
Ah.
Easy. That's what happens when you're doing a job blind.
And upside down and tired and everything else.
And when you've no idea about cars.
This earth is definitely more earthy than last time.
Oh, look, beautiful job. Man.
Straight out of an E30.
Yeah, horrible way to do it. Up on top of that, sure. We actually, me and Brian, what we were looking at last night, we're like, nah, let's not make a BMW out of it. We're like, we'd sort that out later. enter Brian to actually sort it out the way we should have done it. Okay.
What has changed?
The signal from the ignition to the starter wasn't connected properly, my bad, and the earth from the engine to the body wasn't connected properly, my bad. Here we go.
You went good, Jack.
Here we go.
His children are
So
grand.
you started to knock Brian down directly. Gotta put on the batteries. Right. We have keys. We have lights.
Oh, that was a big click.
That's an
That's the
earth.
solenoid.
Yeah.
Not bad. My level of enthusiasm just rose significantly again. Size of that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Alright. You good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just a louder tap now.
Stuck solenoid?
Could it be worth just spinning the
Is that
engine?
starter?
That's the starter.
I think it's an earth, but
Oh.
There's smoke.
That is your...
that my bad earth that I wired.
The bad earth is there, but I think the smoke is coming from... the battery tray?
Do you want to try and turn over the engine? Maybe it's just at a bad point for the starter ring, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
To be fair, that was fair stiff.
Was it?
Yeah. Imagine that.
Imagine.
That engine we put together that was in a laundry basket.
Is a little bit tough to turn over.
Very stiff.
We
Yeah,
did have
could
a...
be killing the power to that and cranking it over a few times. I'll try once more here though and see if I can
Yeah.
avoid doing that. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, stiff engine.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right, disconnect that battery there and I'll turn it over a few times by hand.
Imagine if that smoke was just from two body panels that aren't quite connected.
Yeah,
I
it
was
would be-
smoking away.
Welding.
We were actually spot welding that panel back then. Okay. Right. Take 9mm and 6. We've got lights, got a pedal and keys, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Whoa,
baby,
smoke.
the smoke. No, find where it's coming from this time.
No, I know what it is. It's that earth.
Yeah.
Because that earth is taking all the current of the starter.
Alright. 7 million. WD-40 to the rescue. How did you fix the starting issue? WD-40.
Whoa. God bless.
The sun fell out of the sky there.
Fuels on fire.
At what point do we get two forks and stick it into that Milwaukee battery and see
Charge
if
light's
it
gone out.
start it? Huh?
Charge light's gone out. That's good.
Coming directly.
Here, I'll crank it over there and look at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Go on. It's coming from the harness. Stop.
Oh, this side now, look.
No, it's coming from the harness, though.
Yeah, that's the signal wire from the ignition. Will we just wire a wire to it directly the way we were doing it and just touch it off the starter? Just to eliminate the problem for now.
Hang on, these wires are melted together.
Ah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Nah, it's never
Okay.
good. Melted is never positive unless it's your ice cream and it's getting to that perfect level of like
Hard
rolling
chocolate.
out
There's a
after
fire
4
in
minutes,
this
you know?
one.
Still? Currently?
No, there was like
Yeah.
when you put current into it, because the smoke was coming through the tape.
You're looking at me, Jack, but you're not. You're actually looking out at the top of your finger at what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His eyes are pointed at me, but he sees what's going on with his hand.
Years of Jedi training for this.
Yeah.
That subframe just got significantly closer to my eyeball, whoever leaned in the car.
It definitely wasn't me and Connor at the same time.
Right, you just turn it on to on, so there's lights in the dash.
We have an indicator on as well.
Are we?
Yeah.
Fix it. On, stick it on it.
Smoke here now. It's the hot cable going over.
So what's else is smoking that's getting the draw? Yeah.
This is battery operated.
Nice little bit, mate.
Yeah.
I need a brand new. That other one.
Restored.
Key on. little bit better.
This cable is bad.
So we're running a hot wire saw to the
To the starter.
starter. Right,
Take the old hot wire off the starter.
easy peasy. Hold on, no. That doesn't make sense. Why doesn't it? This is going to the starter.
Yes, and that's bad. That isn't providing current, so it's drawing it through another bit of wire loom.
But there's nothing else. It's trying to draw through the signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disconnect the heavy wire
Give me the braking bar.
and see
there.
that she's still trying to turn over. Plug back in what you had plugged in. Disconnect the heavy wire and that'll prove your theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it'll click like that, but it won't turn over.
Plug those back in and take this off.
Oh yeah, yeah. Me try and turn it over?
Yeah, it's only the one battery, or it's only the
Right.
one wire that's melting. Yeah, so that's proving that theory. So, well, no,
Yeah.
it's not turning though.
Those wires though are white and black. I reckon they're ground. And it's bad hurts.
Yeah.
That's what's melted them. It's the current on the way back to the
Back to the
battery.
battery, yeah. What we should do,
To here.
take that body off from there and bolt it up there.
Yeah.
More than likely the earth. It's rarely the body live.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if it was the body live, there'd have been a fire already. Like,
Yeah.
Possibly
Well, we're trying really hard to start that.
Did a good job, but those earths are well melted.
controlled fire. Turn that ignition there just in case it does start. You go up to the front there, hang the hook there for a minute, Brian.
Alright.
Yep. Keep going now, see if we can get hot now.
Yeah, smoke. Oh, the wires in the alternator are red hot.
Are they?
Yeah, put it like. How was your phone
See that there, did you? I did you like this. Just dropped it like.
What's the positive connection look like on the starter, Jack?
Like,
It doesn't look terrible actually. You can see
it
it.
doesn't look bad. It looks like it has a tight connection, but the balls for that where the power goes through out of the other side of the solenoid is rusty.
Yeah.
You get me? And that's yeah. I'm taking apart anyway and take a look at it here. See.
When you were swinging over the engine before, you were putting the jump lead straight onto that starter, were you?
No, just the signal wire. And we had the wire out of the starter going directly to the pole of the battery.
When the engine was, when the engine was out in a stand or
Yeah.
ISA.
Yeah, we had it directly connected to the positive terminal of the battery.
We had.
But on the side that needs to be closed by the solenoid.
Yes.
So this setup but a different wire. So
yeah.
It was actually the earth wire out of the car, the one that's clamped onto the battery. We had that out on the ground.
Yeah, no,
and
I
it was
just,
going directly to that battery.
because I could make up a new positive wire pretty quick to go down to you, like, from the battery here.
I have a feeling
But that might not be the issue, like.
I have a feeling that is where we're going because when we had a different wire doing that, it
Yeah.
was perfect.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I'll start making up when I do this.
Right.
What do we think it was?
I was looking at the power cable to the starter and I don't think it was making a great connection, so I cleaned it and tried to get it on as good as I can. Hoping this makes a difference. I also noticed there was a melted wire on the alternator side, which is probably what's melting there for whatever reason. Just wires joining. So let's try it again.
It's sound like clicking in
Yep.
Put on that alternator wire again.
Yeah.
Right.
So where are we at now?
We cleaned all the wiring because it was rusty and wasn't making a good closed circuit when we wanted it to be, I suppose. So that's probably not going to grab it now either, but better than it was. So let's give it a go.
1, 2, 3. What was that? Was it all the
Stuck
petrol
wide
that was
open.
inside it? Oh, it's still quite open, is it?
No. I don't know. I don't know why it's revving out. The choke is off. The throttle, let me see how much this throttle, where it is there, and oh yeah, that throttle is like too, where it is too short. That keep ignition turned off?
Yeah.
Grand.
I put the battery system back together here. Sorry, violently tore it apart.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I just saw this.
off the firewall.
Clear thing that was closest to me. I was like, pull that apart.
60 things to take off. You
Yeah.
plug one, it's like, no, the next one.
It looked like Edward Scissorhands for a
Unbelievable.
second.
So, yeah, rain. Cool. Just dirty wiring. The electricians had a call from the start. Cool, yeah, I should be able to just start from the inside now. Straight out the gate, get everything out of the way. So, that wire worked once and then didn't work. It was giving us a condition like our batteries were drained and we were doubting ourselves, so we checked the batteries are all perfect still. So we ran a brand new wire to the starter from the battery positive to the starter, so hoping it'll literally be perfect now, hopefully. So let's see if it is.
Do you
or
want to put
not.
that on jump mode rather than charge mode?
Yeah.
Good lad. Right.
Jesus Christ.
Start.
Lame.
Connor's getting fancy.
No, I'm just
Do you
checking.
want to tell the camera what you're doing, Connor?
Not really. I'm just
Yeah, in
checking.
case it does, in case it isn't.
Yeah.
You see it is there.
Continuity between these white wires and earth.
See, are they earth or light? I'd say there could be lives coming back from the. There's a plug on the.
See, my theory is the opposite of mine. I think they're earth, and we have a bad earth, and that's why it's pulling on it. Yep. So
They're
the
earth.
wires that are melted are earth wires.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it means we have bad earth.
And that's why it's melting, is because that current is coming back through, instead of coming back through heavy wires, it's coming back through small wires.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
have the heavy earth, so this is bad.
There's a bad earth somewhere.
Okay.
Oh,
Fix the
your
problem.
coil pack has gone mental there.
Yeah, because we did.
Good
Hey,
stuff.
battery leaves off. Fuck me! It was that earth all along. So.
Yes. Are you ready?
So, do you want to do any catch up on?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, so basically we had a rake of bad rusty connections on wiring. That's what held us up. It was all earth stuff. So Connor pinned out an earth where a wire was melting, and it was like, yeah, it was doing what he said it was doing. So yeah, a little bit above my pay grade. So the gist is we'd bad continuity in our wires. So now we
Okay.
don't. So,
Just bad continuity in our
yeah,
videos
so,
now.
Just took 2 electricians, 2 mechanics, and a dog to figure it out.
Yeah. Cool, let's do this. After all.
Oh. No.
Oh, no brake! No brake! Done? I have a bit of brake. Hold on. What's out there? A lot of stuff on the roof, though. Yeah, not really, no. Yeah. We do it, just need to be lower. Keep your car back. Sat down. Okay.
It's a tiny little car.
Oh yeah, it sat down, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That'll come through with a drive.
Give it a rest.
Perfect. I forgot it's just running on the ball.
Yeah.
They ran for a long time on the ball though.
Yeah, the balls are
Like-
huge and they're tiny. Like,
It fucking fell over the second it started.
Oh no, like you were cranking it, the second it coughed, you just went.
yeah. Nice. There is
So,
no brakes. I need to clear this out so I can drive out and see.
yeah,
Stamp on 'em,
I'd say a
'cause
couple,
there's
of,
no booster, you know.
a couple of stands will clear. Like the dirt is on the road.
Yeah,
That's
man.
never gonna.
Yeah.
That's never gonna feel like good
Brakes.
pedal anyway because there's no booster.
No.
Class.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like proper.
Top
Is
it up here, Jack.
Yeah, yeah. You were just running along beside us in the road there. Right? So we stick on the grill.
What do we need in terms of screws?
I have
Upside down,
three.
right?
Driving on the
Upside down,
Lewis.
right?
It's upside down, buddy.
Upside down, right?
From a scumbag trying to sell a pair of shoes.
There. You saucy minx. Oh my goodness. Ah, it's so cool.
And I can't see a fucking thing.
Can you have your eyes look massive? They're hilarious in it, like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, not. Oh yeah. I hear you're interested in buying a car. Is that right? I've a little dinger over your here.
Kill the lights.
Easy. My God. Could be the brake cleaner. Could be the glasses. Could be the mold.
Could be a bit of both.
Yeah.
Could be my diet.
Yeah.